Hey there, everyone. Tonight on Hot Tub Beer Review, we're going to have a special show from the Martin House Brewing Company out of Fort Worth, Texas. We're going to try their lemon icebox pie. This looks enticing.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. Back to do that once again. I got these two yahoos here with me. That's Andy in the attic. That's Jay. I'm Ben. Gentlemen, what in the world are we drinking today?
The lemon icebox pie from this nice redheaded lady out of Martin House Brewing Company. Let's go. I've been excited to try this one.
I think this makes 5 officially.
Playlist time.
So I think it does. And I got a couple of more.
With Martin House. They do good.
Yeah, they do some interesting stuff. I got a couple more in my fridge that I did not pick up extras of.
Wow.
Because we had done some, Martin House here a lot.
That's unique. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Oh, gosh. Wow. Hit you the old pucker box there.
Feel violated.
Jeez. It's like those old warheads from when we were kids.
It was an assault.
That's a great description.
Oh, man. Woo.
Get you a good nose of this.
Oh, the nose is great. Yeah, I got a good whiff.
That deeper, longer inhale, you pick up, the first thing you get is that lemon. But this is brewed with graham crackers and lactose, as it says right there. So then you pick up that sweet, but more of the lactose. You get that sweet smell after that.
Yep. After that first sip, the rest of it starts to come after you get that initial.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a roller coaster.
This is 5.4%, 18 IBUs, a sour. And after what it says written on there, that's really all the details I could find. Although the can says 5.2%, so we're going to go with what the can says.
Yeah. Could be a second year version, maybe.
Martin House Brewing Company, as you said, this is our 5th regional brewery out of Fort Worth, Texas, founded in 2013. Brewery. Founder, last name Martin. Family helps to run it. Mascot is the Purple Martin. It is a communal living bird, so very, very appropriate for them. And they continue to report themselves as the largest self-distributing brewery in Texas.
I'm curious about that, but I think we've talked about it in the past because it gets distributed. Obviously, Ben picked some of these up in Jackson, and I've been getting them in the North Alabama area for well over a year. So I'm wondering if they're still self-distributing or if they're actually employing distributors outside of Texas with other companies.
I think what we found, which is from what I've learned about other breweries that I imagine might be true to them, outside of the state, they might use a distributor and a second party.
Typically around here, you have to, a lot of the times, use certain distributors. they all have their territories. All right, Ben, what do you think?
Thus, by the distributor talk, we all get screwed. So, it's of how they manage their all their territory.
Yes, the South has historically been tough for us to get
Yes.
craft beer or any type of higher ABV beers for decades until the late 2000s. So
Yeah. So anyway, discussion for another time. On to the beer, since Jay's putting me on the spot here.
mhm.
Wow. I think that first sip it's an explosion. It is, as you could probably tell from our reaction, is very, very tart. Definitely punches you in the face, which is something I like in a sour. So now that it's calmed down after a few sips here, this one's fun. This one's really fun. I think it's really interesting, the beers that Martin House is doing. I've got a key lime pie in my fridge over here as well, that I'm really excited to try now. It's not one that I've got from the show necessarily, but I might have to after having this one. I have to go back and see if I can get some. Um, but it's exactly as described. It's lemon with the graham cracker and the lactose come through. I think the great thing about the lactose is it's not overpowering, because we've seen that in other beers, and it's not something I really like in a beer. It's fine to have lactose, but sometimes the lactose gets a little too much. And I think they've done a nice job of blending this well. I mean, you get it all. You definitely get the lemon for sure, but also that graham cracker breadiness is there too, which is really cool. Um, I don't know that I would drink a lot of these. Like, I would get it and drink it. I think it's a fun one-off to have from time to time. Um, but they delivered on what they're advertising here. So this is an 8 for me. I think it's a really fun and interesting beer. I think it's worth giving a shot if you see it. Andy, what do you think?
I failed to mention the traditional ingredients of a lemon icebox pie: lemon juice. Let me get all these in. Eggs, condensed milk, and then the pie crust, frequently traditionally made out of graham crackers and butter. And you can smell some of that. You can taste some of that. It's kind of yeah. I too, Ben, enjoy being slapped around by my sours, and just I guess I want to be a sub to my sours. I just want to be hurt and abused. Safe word, involved, but I want it to keep coming on. I don't want it just to be the initial pucker up and then it gets muted. This one is still coming with it, rolling with the punches, and I like it. Yes, and I was curious that being a lemon sour, I was hoping it would be more of a good true sour and not too much of a shandy, yeah.
Pastry.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind a pastry sour either. I don't mind the lactose. Like, Ben doesn't want too much of the lactose. I don't mind more of that. I still, being a sour, I wanted puckering, and so it delivered. I agree with you, Ben. 8.0. I was not expecting to give it this high of a score, especially being the lemon. I like more of other fruits going on with it, but bam, I'm here. 8.
All right, Jay.
Yeah, so growing up in the South, we have a tremendous amount of barbecue restaurants around. I've always been a barbecue aficionado and judge and things like that. So over time, we've perfected some of that. But growing up, there are certain barbecue restaurants where you'd always go when you get the family barbecue pack for the holiday, birthday, whatever celebration, you always get either you get one of the lemon icebox pies and one of the chocolate pies. So lemon icebox pie to me is something been around forever, and those barbecue restaurants always have some of the best homemade ones. This almost nails it. You get the lemon, you get the graham cracker crust. The only thing a little bit missing, and the lactose hits on it, is that egg white meringue that they put on the top, and run the blowtorch over. So, yeah, it for me is an 8 as well. You guys have hit it. It's lemon, it's graham cracker, it's got just about the right amount of lactose. So good beer. I continue to be impressed by Martin House.
So we could just get that that meringue on top, scorch it. I think that would be probably 9.5, maybe 10 for
Look
Chad.
at yeah, it's got some darkness to it. I'm guessing that is more of a meringue than just a Cool Whip. It's got some dark specks to it.
Yeah, that's the way they would do it. They'd always whip it up and then run the blowtorch right over it.
And be sure to check out Jay's barbecue channel, BBQ with JAY. You can catch that on YouTube.
No.
That is going to be an 8.0 for the lemon icebox pie for Martin House. Definitely, I think a beer that I would say probably surprised us a little bit here. Definitely excited to try for me the key lime. Like I said, I didn't get you guys one, but maybe I'll go back and see if that's an option.
That's all right. I'll go to the store and get some too.
Well, Andy, guess you just have luck. Definitely, definitely one that you check out. I think we've had now with 5 beers from Martin House. I think overall, I would say I've been surprised with what we've gotten and just the kind of the range that they have. So, looking forward to trying some more. And if you see something, you should get some and let us know what you think. And if you see something from Martin House you want us to review, leave us a comment. We'll be happy to look for it and see if we can grab it. We got a bunch of links down below. We've got our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room. Check it out. We've got some merch you can check out, some glassware we feature on the show, some other things as well. Check all that out. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell if you've made it this far. That would help us get to our goal of 500 subs by the end of 2025. So we would definitely appreciate that. With that, for Andy in the attic and Jay, I am Ben. Have a good one. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.